Subscribe to our channel and also turn on the notification bell in order to get our latest updates.
The Ayah family. The Ayah family is under insecurity, judicial insecurity. The Ayah family is in trouble with this government. The question now we are asking, what has Mr. Ayah Abine, Barrister Ayah Abine, Justice Ayah Abine done to this government? Somebody who has served this country with his knowledge, might, and power. He ends up in this form. His salary has been cut. His money is not being paid as a retired civil servant. What has he done that has caused problem in this country? We have separatists killing people. Ayah has killed nobody. What has he done?
The two persons who filed the complaint, Honorable Aka Martin and Agwa Linus, are all Anglophones. Is this not what is referred to as Anglophones fighting Anglophones?
These are Anglophones attached to the CPDM regime. The parliamentarian is a CPDM parliamentarian. The other person is a parliamentarian. You know, from what I gathered, they have their cultural differences out there in Akwaya. And now, you call the differences of power out there. There are other parliamentarians that have been there before the man here now. They have never been a problem to people of Akwaya. But the current parliamentarian has taken on the Ayah family. He should tell us what he is claiming from the Ayah family.
Barrister, to conclude on this case of the Ayah family, where are we today with that case? What was said at the during the hearing at the Southwest Gendarmerie Legion?
Thank you. I went to the Southwest Gendarmerie Legion in Boya with 4 other colleagues, lawyers. When we arrived, we went with 2 of Ayah's sons, Ayah Douglas and Ayah Oliver. Ayah Abine himself was supposed to be there because of his ill health. He didn't come. When we arrived there, we met the colonel, second in command in the Legion. He received us, we entered, he gave us seat, we sat. He said, where is Mr. Ayah Paul? I said, well, he's sick. I showed him the photo. He said, okay. That aside, where are the other 2? We showed him Douglas, we showed him Oliver. He said, okay, anybody who is not a lawyer here should leave. The others left and said, the 2 people, one should leave so that we'll start with one. They started with Douglas. Douglas, you have been charged with all the crimes you have had. Terrorism charges of secession, failure to report, arson, and the rest. Hostility against the fatherland. Douglas said all of these charges filed up by the parliamentarian and the elite, CPDM elite in Akwaya, he does not know them. That's the first thing. He has spent 30 years in China. He has lived 30 years in China. He came to this country in 2016, December. In January, they arrested his father. It caused him not to go back to China. He remained him here and stayed in Boya. On his father's business place they call Bakasina, Cameroon. It's in Boya there in my 17, 18. It is there. He says the place is a motel where you have obeges, we call it hotels, and a bar. That's where he's working. He sells drinks and gives people places to sleep. He has never if you take him to Akwa, he will not know his village. He cannot know. So to say that he committed all of this crime, he does not know when he became a party to these crimes. He is not a party to the crime. He knew nothing. There is nothing. The officer asked him, but given that you don't know anything, did you hear that they killed people? He said, yes, he heard. What did you do? The man said, the only thing he could do was say to himself, killing is a bad thing. And that if they can end these hostilities, it will be very good because all what is happening is not good. But he, directly or indirectly, he has never participated. He does not know, he don't even know that area. They asked him, we hear that you were celebrating in your bar, Bakassi, na Cameroon. Can you tell us why you were celebrating because people died in your area where they were killing them? He said, me, he said, give me the photos. Show me how I was jubilating. No such event has happened in that Bakassi, na Cameroon, in my 18. So all what you're saying is very strange, sir. That man should tell you what he wants, what he's asking from Ayah family. First, he took my brother. He took the second brother, all in Yaoundé. We waited till today. The same charges. Today, they have turned to me. Tomorrow, they will go to the others. We are two of us today. Maybe the others too will follow suit very soon.
And the next?
The next was now Oliver. No, hold on. I'm not finished with Douglas. They asked him a question, Douglas. Why that name Bakassi? Na Cameroon. He said it's a positive thing. You should not even ask me because Ayah Paul was inspired when we had the conflict between Nigeria and Cameroon and decided to open a business called Bakassi na Cameroon, meaning that no matter what Nigeria is saying, the International Criminal Court is saying Bakassi belongs to Cameroon. Where is the negativity in all of that? It's positive. The name is positive. Until today, and finally, God heard our prayers. Cameroon won the case against Nigeria. And Bakassi is Cameroon. So the name Bakassi na Cameroon is pidgin. It's positive. There's nothing negative there. So to ask me that kind of question, I don't know what to tell you. That's all I can say. My father was just somebody foresighted. And he said it. He gave it a name. And today, look at the payment they are giving him. For being patriotic, shouting that Bakassi na Cameroon, today he is in all kinds of charges that does not even resemble him and his family. Then the second person was called in. Oliver came in. They asked Oliver, yes, why did you cause housing, destruction, secession? He said, all of those grammar you are talking there. I am a student. I've studied in University of Boya all my time. And I have my degree in law. I'm struggling now to see a way to go to Nigeria and come out as a lawyer, because even being a lawyer in this country too is another problem. All this thing you're talking, I'm not going to acquire. Since I started my university, I've never been to acquire. So when you're talking like this, it's above me. I don't know what to say. I don't know what the parliamentarian and the other person are charging me for. They say he was dancing amongst the people who were dancing, that they have key people in the bar. They say, what do you do in the bar? He say he is a receptionist in that bar, Bakassi na Cameroon. So he doesn't know why they are calling him here. He said he did not participate in anything, killing anybody, or ask somebody to kill somebody. He does not go to village. This is him.
And finally,
the investigator saw that the people are giving their statements. He said he's there to gather information concerning the killings of those people, and that, barrister, you people can take them, go. When time we shall need them, we'll call them up. Because it's an investigation that have opened. It's ongoing. So we are still waiting. There will be second calls, third calls. I know they will tell me on that day when I go for the second time, they say, you went there, I was talking on television. I said, yes, I spoke. I'm a lawyer for the family. I have the right to talk. I have the right to defend my clients. So that is exactly what I'm doing. And that will all happen. They didn't lock them up. They didn't come with gendarmes to arrest them. No, we took them there quietly. They gave us a spacious place. We sat. They put those questions. They answered. They signed the procès verbal. We lawyers too signed. And they asked us to go home. That is what happened.